Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, June 26th, 2024, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had a miserable day today, but I will talk first about the Dow. The Dow looked like it was going to continue this downside cycle, but it reversed first 15 minutes and came back some and officially closed up a whopping 16 points. So not much happening there with the Dow except to say it did not continue its downward spiral. We closed out our most negative day of the year. Yeah, we closed out negative $71,000 in 10 positions. It was all just bloody red. And we're carrying positive $10,000 in 5 positions going into tomorrow. I'll show you the worst and the best, and if you've been watching my video, you know what the worst is going to be. But here it is. This is LRHC, which is La Rosa Holdings. And 2 days ago, we had bought this. Let's see, am I focusing this right? Yeah. We bought this here on the first hour. Nothing happened for the rest of the day. And then yesterday, this thing popped way the heck up, 100%. And we got to sell right here on top. I mean, this was absolutely a perfect sell. And we took positive $43,000 out of that. And then things started down, and then it came up, and it made a new high, and we took a re-entry right there. And this re-entry was almost a high ticket day, worst possible place we could have. And then, of course, they started to sell it off, fill the gap. This thing on the low yesterday was basically where we had started with this stock. It did pop up a little for us this morning, and that saved us a little money, but regardless, we lost $38,000 on that exit on the second trade, the re-entry. So we had made $43,000, we lost $38,000. So our net take in all this was $5,000. But you know, a $38,000 loss in a single day, I mean, that was largely responsible. Well, not I just, you know, about half, a little more than half of our total loss of 71,000 today. Everything else was bad too. It was just a terrible day. It was just bloody red all over the place. Well, I'll show you. Oh, and I want to mention that I think I mentioned yesterday that I've decided that this re-entry trade that's in the algorithm totally sucks for a 40% exit. And this was a 40% exit, but it opened through that, so we got out at 100% rather than 45%, but it still qualifies as a 45% exit. Anyway, we're not going to take these re-entry trades anymore after a 40% profit is taken. And I rewrote the algorithm, and I've sent it to all my customers already. And here on out, if we had the new algorithm in there, we would get the profits there. We would not take the re-entry here, regardless of what it does. Anyway, I'll show you the best trade. And at least we had a best trade. I mean, Where am I here? Here we go. This is MEDS, MEDS, which is Traxade Health. And we bought this yesterday, about the first hour there. And we exited that this morning at zero profit, zero loss. It's a break-even trade. And then it started going up and we got a re-entry. Now, these kinds of re-entries we will keep. Just the only time we don't do re-entries is after a 40% gap. So this re-entry is a legitimate trade, and the thing really went up after that. Pulled back some there, but basically here on the close it's about near its high, and we are holding positive $14,000 on MEDS. So that's a very good trade. We hope we get some follow through tomorrow. Just have to see. Anyway, that's how it went on our worst day of the year. We'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Got to be better than that tomorrow.